Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Modern Options. We got another weekly review, some 0DTE trades for you. All right, guys, here we are in Thinkorswim. Another thing I love about this strategy is that for anyone that is subject to the pattern day trader rule, and you can only do 3 day trades per 5 trading days, this strategy is perfect because you can only make 1 trade on each expiration day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it really helps you get around that. So let's start off with Monday. I did a put credit spread where I sold the 44.65 and I bought the 44.60. So 5 wide spread, and I opened it up about 10:06 and I got 60 cents worth of credit for it. And right after I opened it, I put in a buy to close order. Today it was an OCO, which means one cancels another. So it allows me to get both sides of the trade depending on where the market might take it. So I put in a buy to close at 10 with a limit order just so I can get out of it early in case that it decayed that quickly. And then I also put the stop loss out at 2x, so I'd put it in for 120 that day. And as you can see, it didn't take that long. It was only until about right at noon that I was able to buy back the spread for 10 cents, netting me $50 and then minus transaction fees. So I didn't want to leave the risk on the table throughout the rest of the day if I was able to snag that profit within 2 hours. So it worked out great for me. You could see that I could have left it on all day and get that extra 10 bucks out of the spread, but a win's a win, and I like taking risk off the table if my theta decay happens very quickly. All right, let's go ahead and look at Wednesday. So Wednesday, I was pretty busy at work that day. I wasn't able to actually open a spread until about noon. So I wasn't watching the market at all during that morning. But the House passed a $3.5 trillion budget resolution and advanced a $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill. And Biden was meeting with top corporate executives to combat different cybersecurity threats. The market was eating that up and had a pretty bullish trend going up throughout the day. It didn't show signs that it was going to reverse. But looking back, the RSI was pretty high, so it definitely did have a chance to go down. But even as this RSI declined, the price remained pretty steady, didn't have a sharp downward move. But anyway, I sold a 44.90 put and bought a 44.85, and I got a total of 40 cents for that trade. So I opened it that late in the day. I didn't want to go too much closer to the money, so to take on a bigger risk since I opened it so late. So I was fine just taking a small position of only 40 cents on this one. And I let this one expire worthless. I didn't close this one because it was already a small premium grab for the day, and I just figured, why not? I'll keep my stop loss at 2x. As I got closer, I was able to move my stop loss to just break even. So at this point, I didn't have any risk in the trade, and I just thought, hey, I'll let it expire worthless, and it did. So netted me 40 bucks. And let's go ahead and go to Friday. So this was a crazy bullish day. It was the Jackson Hole Symposium where the federal chair, Jerome Powell, talked about how that they were going to support the economy, and the market took it very well. It started off at 10 o'clock, and pretty much right on the dot, as soon as he began to start talking, everybody was very bullish and accepted his news very well. So I saw this trend was just going to continue, and I did not want to place a call side on the trade today. So again, I did another put credit spread. I sold the 44.80 and bought the 44.75. This trade netted me 55 cents. And again, I didn't put in an OCO, the one cancels other, to buy it at 10 cents for this day. I wanted to let this one fully expire worthless if I could. So I just did double, so put in a stop loss order at 110. Another way to help keep this strategy in check for you guys is you can let it be a double the stop loss, or 2.5 or 3 times the stop loss, whatever you are most comfortable with for your trades. But I decided that once I have been profitable for a certain amount of time throughout the day, I won't leave it at a 2x stop loss anymore. I will actually change it to be break even or put a little bit of profit baked in there. So that way I'm still trying to let it expire worthless so I can get the most premium that I can grab, but I also don't want to have a loss occur when I was winning for the majority of the day. So that's another way that you can still take risk off the table, but still let it run. But anyway, premiums were very juicy today. So even when it was rising like that, and the VIX started to go a little lower after his speech throughout the day. It was like about 25 points away from the money, and I was still able to get 55 cents a premium, so I thought that was pretty good. Let it expire worthless for the day, and that netted me 3 trades and 3 wins for the week, so I'm pretty happy about that. So that gave me just about 135 bucks for the week. So I hadn't posted a couple weeks before that too, just getting pretty busy, but those were they weren't terrible weeks, but they weren't positive ones. Lost 100 one week, and then I lost 13 in the next, so this one week just made back up for the past 2 weeks, so hoping to keep this trend continuing on. But that's all I got for the video today, guys. If any of this content was useful for you, or if you've been doing 0DTE spreads, let me know down in the comments below, and go ahead and give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Got about 90% of you guys that aren't even subscribed. Do me a favor. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.